We're back with Karen Rosenfeld. She's the Ottawa Valley Dog Whisperer. I want to get right down to business. Melissa Lamb's joining us. You want to start with yours? Okay, what's your dog's name?
Zoe.
Zoe. And what's Zoe's issue?
Zoe has a lot of issues. She doesn't get along with other dogs. She barks and freaks out at them.
But
she
she's
bites.
already doing better.
Oh yeah,
She is compared to when we first had her in here.
That was 2 minutes exposure to me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, she bites people if she's in her comfy zone.
She bites people.
If she's in her comfy zone and I go to take her, she'll bite me if she doesn't want to go with me.
Yeah, because she decides what goes on.
Oh yeah,
not
she rules the show
Okay.
in the house.
So your initial assessment is?
She's easy to fix. It's just we got to fix mommy.
Because
and
let me ask you if I'm correct here. Melissa
And
treats her dog like a child,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
You do.
I do.
But
yeah.
Right?
She's my baby.
But what you want to do is, that's not necessarily a bad thing if you're treating your child like, not like a spoiled child, but like a child that you love, that you will give structure to, that you will give guidance to, that you will coach and mentor, and then when they're nice and calm and being good, you can have a treat, you can have an affection. It's just that when the kid starts to throw a tantrum and you start negotiating instead of, you know what, we're done, that's enough, this is what you need to do instead.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, those are things we can work on as humans, because I noticed when you brought Zoe in and you had her picked up at your desk, right?
And you're like this,
And I said, you know, let's go out and meet Karen.
I'm like,
right?
no, she can't
because she'll
go out
freak
there.
out. And that's, you have to expose them to,
it. Well, what happens is you don't understand that they actually know what you're thinking before you think it.
Right.
So if you're anticipating something, they actually have the same facial muscular structure as humans.
Right.
Okay? They know how to read facial expressions. They actually have all the same emotions except for cruelty. That's reserved for humans and primates, right? So they read body language, they listen to your breath, we communicate through our breathing, we communicate through our scent, through our body language, how we stand.
Yeah.
Now, could she be
take over space?
feeding off of me as well? I am nervous of bigger dogs. I've been bit as a kid, so anytime there's a big dog that I'm not familiar with, I will, naturally I'm just nervous.
Yes, she is. That's exactly what she's doing. Dogs will do pretty much exactly what their human tells them to do. It's just that you don't realize that. She was, where'd he go? She was face to face with my boy, who's he's not small.
No.
She only barked when you were holding her.
That's right.
When I took her over, I put her on the ground.
Yeah.
And I had no tension on her leash. I even dropped it. She was fine with it.
Okay, now you're going to work with Melissa. Real quick, here's you want to see what my dog's problem is?
Please, I would.
Have a look at the...
Hang on. So there you go. That was nothing. So right there.
See? There we go. Here's a quick look, everybody, what Henry does. So we're sitting at home, and Don Cherry comes on for Coach's Corner. Here it comes.
All I did there was
And watch this. Watch this.
Gave her a little reminder.
Karen, so he's on the couch. Don Cherry comes on. And he is attacking and barking at the TV now because he sees Don Cherry's dog. Now, the funny thing is, in person, he's great with other dogs, other animals. He doesn't care. But if he sees animals or dogs on TV, he attacks the TV.
That's right. And that's something I work with actually quite commonly.
Yeah.
So basically, we can't turn it up so we can actually react to it.
Not right now.
Oh, okay.
No.
I've got to get that dog's attention. I'm going to move into that. Actually, with some dogs, I can just stay here, get their attention, tell them, I don't want you to do that.
Do I do it before? During?
Well, you can. What I always tell people is you need to stay connected with your dog. So if there's a habit they're used to having and you want to help them take a new habit on, all you have to do, if you know that's going to come on, so that says, and I'd breathe. Those are calm. That says stay calm. You're giving them direction. Right. And then when that happens, I'm going to say, give him a snap to get his attention because I want to get his attention back. Right. And then I'm going to tell him to calm. I'm going to breathe. Right. And then if he doesn't listen to that, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to take that space over for him. And I'm going to tell him to go sit down. Tell it to a dog like that, any dog, a direction isn't just stop it. It's get the dog's attention. Yeah. Let them know what you don't want them to do. Okay. Let them know what you want them to do instead. Right. Right? And if they're not quite getting it, you either are not giving the direction properly or they need it firmed up.
Before we run out of time, I want to know, how do people get in touch with you and what's the process?
Oh, they simply phone me or email me.
Right, and then you get together with the humans?
Yeah, I never do pre-assessments.
Right.
Never, ever, ever. I don't care how the dog's like this.
Right, right.
I don't care. It doesn't matter to me what the dog's like. They simply either email me, call me, tell me what their little issue is. And sometimes I don't even know, and I really could care less.
You're probably pretty quick to see what it is.
Exactly. I have to read a human like a dog does and read a dog like a dog does, right? And then they just set a time and we go in and work.
I don't know what Henry's issue is with Don Cherry, because I usually agree with Grapes, but you know, I think it might be his dog that's on.
It could be the team he likes too.
And you know what? It's funny that. Hey, wait a sec. It's funny that, you know, and more dogs might react like this because of the size of televisions, for example.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, well, I mean, certainly you have a bigger object for them to draw to, but most dogs actually, I have 10 dogs. This guy's the only one that'll notice an animal right away, and he's not reactive to it, but he's curious.
Yeah.
So a lot of dogs just don't even tune into that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's interesting. You got to start, you know, somewhere, and you're able to identify those issues and get to work on them, so people can enjoy their dogs, and their dogs can enjoy their humans a whole lot more. Yeah. Thanks for coming by.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Karen Rosenfeld is the Ottawa Valley Dog Whisperer. Yeah, already Zoe's improved.
She has.
Yeah.